Doing good. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. Yeah, no. Tap, tap, tappy. Alright, are we on? Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Alright, so you know what we got this AM. We got that rethink, okay? We got the regular tarot with numbers and messages. Then we got the crystal deck, okay? We got that NLP deck also that we'll get into, okay? We got the healing energy deck, okay? And we got the money manifestation deck. Thank you, love. Thank you, Kate. What is that? Kaylee. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, love. Okay, and then we got the cosmic energy. We're going to get some cosmic energy. We're going to get some characteristics of whoever it is you're dealing with. We're going to get some what lies beneath, and we're going to clarify it with this deck. We're also going to get all of the signs and get an answer, one answer for the collective for each sign. Okay? And then in the midday, we do it by air, water, earth, and fire. We do it that way. And you get one question for each, you know, section. Okay. All right. So what we doing first? We're going to get to that rethink real quick. Then we're going to do the crystal deck. All right. All right. Let's get it. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Give us some rethink for the collective. What do they need? Okay, what do they need to hear this AM? All right, to get them started. All right. Okay, give us some cards for the collective. What does the collective need this AM from the rethink deck? Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need this AM? Give us the truth. Give us some cards, okay? One full shuffle. All right. Let's get these back in the deck. Okay, what we got? All right, we have persistence. Okay? Persistent. Be persistent because it's your situation. Why wouldn't you work hard on it? Okay? Work hard for you. It says, in the face of challenges and setbacks, I embody persistence, acknowledging them as invaluable opportunities for personal growth and profound learning. With unwavering determination, I refuse to surrender my goals, instead forging ahead with resilience and unwavering resolve, okay? So be persistent about your life, okay? Whatever you got going in your life, be persistent to find solutions or add on to your greatness. Okay, all right. And next, you need to have some patience. Okay, people just waking up, have patience. Things happen in time. They happen when they are supposed to. Okay, it says, with unwavering patience I navigate the path toward my goals, understanding that genuine success requires time and dedicated effort. I wholeheartedly trust in the transformative power of the journey, allowing it to unfold as it is what it's supposed to say, at its own pace. Okay, so yeah, allow the journey to unfold at its own pace. I was just saying that. Yeah, you have to meet people where they at, and right now, if you're at the beginning, it's okay as long as you are there. Okay, yeah, it's time to get started on self-discovery. Okay, self-discovery is next. It says, I embark upon the transformative expedition of self-discovery, fearlessly delving into the depths of my being, unveiling the essence of my true self, embracing authenticity as my guiding light. I live in alignment with my innermost values and desires, radiating a profound sense of wholeness and fulfillment. Okay? It's time to get on that self-discovery journey, collective, because you have so many layers, okay? So many layers to you that you haven't yet found out. All right, so it's time. Come on. We could do this together. All right. Courage. Yeah, you're going to need some courage because there's going to be people that's going to look at you like, what the hell are you doing? Okay. It's not for them to understand until they need to. Okay. Some people shit just go way over their head. They can't even fathom or understand how, when, okay, what happened. Yeah, it's not really for them to understand. All right, just know you got a relationship with the divine, and that shit is divine. Okay, it says courage. I voluntarily venture beyond my comfort zone with unshakable courage, accepting dangers as stepping stones onto the path to my objectives. Fear has no power over me because I am resolute in my commitment to realize my dreams. And I pursue them passionately. Okay, put some passion in your pursuit. Okay, yes, that's what we do. We are all here on a journey, and it's time for everybody to wake up and know what journey they are on. Okay, or you just gonna be going on and on with nothing. Okay, then we got graciousness. Graciousness. All right. It says, I gracefully exemplify compassion towards myself and those around me. Even amidst challenging circumstances, I embody kindness and empathy. I consciously opt for love and positivity, infusing every interaction with warmth, understanding, and uplifting energy. Okay? Yes, that's what we bring. We bring uplifting energy. It's time for everybody to wake up. And, people will be like, well, what? No. Get to know yourself, okay? First of all, you need to get to know yourself. You need to stop seeking outside things, okay, that's already within you. All right, so that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so be gracious. And yes, you are a beautiful soul, collective. Yes, you are. Okay, it says, beautiful soul, within me resides a radiant and captivating soul that is deserving of profound love and unwavering respect. I deeply cherish and uphold my core values and beliefs, fearlessly advocating for righteousness. I stand tall, embracing an unwavering sense of pride for the person I am and the remarkable achievements I have attained. Okay? So be proud of you. Okay? Be proud of what you have done, what you have accomplished thus far, okay? Because there's many more situations where you are going to become victorious in these things, okay, collective? So acknowledge your beautiful soul, okay? And celebrate it anytime you get a chance. All right? All right. So that was our rethink for today. Hopefully everybody got that. If you didn't, you can go to my YouTube page. It's always good. One word, okay? It's all together. One word, always good. And make sure you, when you get over there, make sure you subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. You'll be able to see the full readings Okay, you just look in the description box and look for the date, okay, what day it was, you know. But my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter. Just get over there, okay, if you need to see the full videos, okay. Give us some crystals for the collective for this AM. What does the collective need, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need for this AM? Something they don't have. Something they need. Okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need that they don't have? Okay? That was a stack. All right? They said, here you go. This is what they don't have that they need. All right. First off, we have rhodonite. Rhodonite. Okay? Rhodonite. It says, what it is, with a palette of deep pink and black, rhodonite gets its name from the Greek word for rosy. It says, who needs it? Potential wasters, okay? Those deeply sighing, I hate my job types, and Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius, get you some rhodonite, okay? And get out that funk, all right? It says, where to put it? Against your open heart, begging the universe to tell you what the fuck you should be doing with your life, okay? Once again, figure it out, okay? Everybody's journey is different, all right? But usually you are, what is that word? You are more apt to go towards certain things that's in your journey, okay? There's a pull towards certain things, and that's how you know, okay? It says where to put, oh, we did that. It says when to use it. When that cubicle life has got you down, when it's time to drop the people-pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up, when you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place, okay? And say, get you some rhodonite and go with your heart, okay? Lead with your heart with that rhodonite. All right, next we have ametrine. Ametrine. No, adventuring. Why did I say ametrine? Okay, but it's adventuring, okay? Adventuring. All right, it says what it is. Shimmering adventuring is the good luck stone. What is no, the good luck stone is a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called, what is it? Appropriately adventuresome. It's heart-centered, okay? Happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that this life on earth experiment is supposed to be fun, okay? It says, who needs it? Here go we got some, oh, excuse me. Okay, this is our adventuring. Okay, we got some adventuring. A little sparkly. Okay. It is in the quartz family, okay? It says, who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks, okay? Anybody with a side hustle. It says where to put it: in your pocket on poker night, wherever you encounter people, places, and things hell-bent to bring you down to the gutter level. It says when to use it: when you find yourself in a crisis of confidence and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re-up your shine, okay? Get you some adventuring and show off your sparkle, okay? All right, so yeah. Next we have Tektite. Tektite. I heard some Tektite hit a place. I don't know. Was it Tektite or was it a bomb? Yeah, you know, shit, we in the war, all right? It says what it is. Tektite describes any natural glass formed as a result of a meteor impact with our blue planet, okay? Modern science deems the stones terrestrial, okay, in composition. Okay, it says of this earth. but believers in ancient astronauts have other theories, okay? It says, I hail from a star in Orion's belt. People, oh, that's who needs it. I hail from a star from Orion's belt, people. Those currently overburdened by resentments. It says, where to put it? On your UFO landing pad or beside your meditation cushion. It says when to use it. When gravity feels extra heavy and it's time to initiate launch sequences, okay? And blast off. When you're bored with Earth life and want to expand your intergalactic horizons, okay? It says get you some Tektite and raise your vibration, okay? Talk to your out there friends, okay? Because it sound like they coming through, okay? They like, shit, we want to go to Earth. All right, next we got Kunzite. We have Kunzite. This is a rainbow Kunzite, okay? This is my rainbow Kunzite. It's more purpley than pink. Okay. It says, what it is, a high vibe lithium infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described in a word as cuddly. It says, who needs it? Anyone with a heavy heart about something. Collectors of good vibration, okay? It says where to put it. Place on your heart and breathe deeply of Kunzite's cotton candy essence. Or hold it in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself. It says when to use it. Call on Kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something you don't need permission to be here. About something. You don't need permission to be here. You belong, okay? If you forgot that, pause. Tap into Kunzite's pink prismatic vibration and let love rule, okay? It says open up your heart channel, okay? Get you some Kunzite and open up your heart channel. All right. Next we have quartz. Quartz, we got quartz everywhere, okay? Quartz, clear quartz. Quartz, bing, bang, bang, bang. All right. It says what it is, among the most abundant minerals on the planet. Clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A monster manifester, quartz is programmable, so give it a job to do and get busy. It says, who needs it? Rock hounds, quartz. Rock hounds, quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal collection. And Geminis, okay? Gemini, get you some quartz. All right. It says, where to put it? Between your eyebrows during meditation. And it says, when to use it. When you find yourself believing the limitations your mind puts in front of you, call on quartz to help you see through the illusions, clear the mind of self-doubt. Surrender to the will of the universe and start manifesting the impossible. Okay? Like I keep saying, it's a whole new world. Okay? Get you some quartz and enhance your vision, okay? You will be able to see a little better, okay? See through the veil, okay, is what I'm hearing. Next, we got sodalite, okay? Sodalite. I have some sodalite. Yeah. Is this my sodalite? It's my sodalite. Here we go. Okay, sodalite. Okay. All right. It says what it is. A friend to the chronic meditator, sodalite, known by some as poor man's lapis, is a salty deep blue stone speckled and striated with white calcite inclusions, okay? It says who needs it? Planners, producers, and Virgos, okay? Virgo, get you some sodalite, all right? It says Where to put it? Wherever you do your best non-thinking. Okay? It says when to use it. When you have a big decision to make, when you're 99% finished with a project, but can't get your head around that last 1%. Don't seriously give up. Meditate with soda light. Abandon solution-orientated thinking. Surrender to your intuition and watch your problems get solved from someplace much deeper, okay? It says get you some soda light and deepen your intuition, all right? All right. Next, we have aragonite. Aragonite. I need this. It is so pretty. Like, oh my God. Aragonite. It says what it is, like iron-painted flowers forged by tiny hammers. Aragonite forms a geometric burst called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals and in shells of most mollusks, protecting the squishy and fishy inside. It says, who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment and in need of a major reset. Where to put it? Meditation cushion or adjacent to the meditation cushion. Okay, it says when to use it. When it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on Argonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance, okay? It says, get you some Argonite and find your center, okay? Find your center with Argonite. All right, next we have Moldavite. Moldavite, okay? Moldavite. This always make me think of Harry Potter, Voldemort, and shit. Okay? It says what it is. Moldavite is a glassy, pale to dark green tektite formed by a meteorite impact around 15 million years ago in what is now Germany. It's trippy as fuck and it's expensive, okay? It says who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in a human body, okay? And what it says? Okay, it says enthusiastic and Aquarius, okay? Aquarius, get you some Moldavite, okay? Get you some Moldavite and transform your life on Earth, okay? It says where to put it? In the middle of your forehead during meditation, altars, alien landing strips, okay? It says when to use it. When you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about operating at a higher frequency when you are looking for more wow and whoa in your life on the meditation cushion and beyond. Explode your perceptions with Moldavite, okay? All right, it says get some Moldavite and transform your life on Earth, okay? Transform your life on Earth. Yeah. All right, next is Danbarite. Danbarite, okay? Danbarite. It says what it is, like the beta blocker in grandma's medicine cabinet. Danbarite's twinkle, effervescent energy takes the edge off its serious feel-good vibes. Who needs it? Emos, goths, buttoned up white collar stress cases. Okay, it says where to put it. Wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, being. Okay, it says when to use it. When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement. When you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training, vibing with Dambarite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky psychic's rude in orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Okay, get you some Dambarite and turn on your electric light. Okay, all right, collective. Last one, we got meteorite. We was just talking about that meteorite. Okay, the meteorite has hit. I forgot where it said it hit. It was either the day before yesterday or Monday. One of them. Okay. It was, I don't remember what day it was. It says what it is. Meteorites are extraterrestrial rocks flung from space. They've been carbon dated to the beginning of time, even older than our sun. It says meteorites come in three forms: nickel iron, chondrites, and pallasites. Okay. It says infused with radiant paradox. Who needs it? Children of the stars. It says where to put it. Wherever you gaze towards distant constellations, with or without opening your eyes. It says when to use it. When you're looking to conduct more spiritual energy, try nickel iron meteorite. When you're looking to chat with a friend in another galaxy, go with chondrite meteorite. Okay. It says when you want to feel aligned to that universal energy that pulsates through everything, try palisite meteorite. Okay. It says get you some meteorite and connect to your star stuff. Okay. Get up out of here. All right. Hopefully y'all got that. If y'all didn't, you can always go to my YouTube page, Always Good, one word, okay, and rewind it and read it again. Okay. Well, listen. Okay. Listen again. All right. Let's get these put away. All right. What's next? What is next? Okay. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, love. We're going to go with the healing energy. Okay. We're going to go with the healing energy oracle deck. What is going on for the collective? What do they need to hear today to heal the energy that they have going on? Give us some cards for the collective for this AM. What do they need this AM to heal some energy for them? Okay. Give us some truth. Okay. Give us the truth. What does the collective need to hear this AM? Okay. Some healing energy. Give us some cards. Okay. All right. We're going to shuffle one more time. Give us some cards for the collective. Okay. Give us what they need to hear this AM. Okay. All right. You only need to hear this one. Okay. And it says, here and now, okay, in the present, be in the present, okay? You can think about the future, you can think about the past, but neither one of them are here at this moment, okay? So deal with the here and now collective, okay? It says, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here and now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready, okay? Like I said, you got to meet yourself where you at. You got to meet others where they are, okay? You can't just go forward without fixing the now, okay? You have to do things now for the future, okay? So, make sure you're doing the things you need to do. And we're going to take the bottom of the deck. It says serenity, okay? Serenity. Serenity. It says, through love, release the inner work, okay? I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work, okay? People be talking about, oh, they about to do this, get back, slide through and all that. No, no. Okay? Let the universe do the work, okay? Don't go out there looking for revenge and things of that nature. Let karma get their ass, okay? That shit is something different, okay? I done seen it. Karma be tearing people ass up. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is sit back and watch, okay? That's all you have to do. Sit back and watch these people lives turn into shit because they try to turn your life into shit, okay? So, yeah, that's how that works. But, you know, everybody doesn't break that cycle. You know, people be like, oh, that was my family. I'm going to get back for my family. Yeah, now where are you? Okay. Now you are the one that is get back on. Okay. Somebody is trying to get your ass now. All right. So you don't do that. You let the universe handle this shit. Okay. Anything with war, anything with violence, you let the universe handle that. Okay. You here to do good. Okay. To be good so you can live good. That's all you're here to do. Okay. All that I want revenge or I want to get back. It only keeps a cycle going, okay? The cycle of this person dying, this person going to jail or dying also, okay? That's how that goes, okay? When you don't stop the cycle, okay? So, yeah. All right, what's going on next? Let's get the characteristic of the person or persons that the collective is dealing with this AM. And these give a story also, okay? They give a story, a scenario, or a scene. Like, it's just craziness. I'd be like, what? Is that really going on right now for somebody? That is crazy. But, you know, it is what it is, okay? Some things we just can't even fathom people going through, you know? So pray for those people, okay? All right, so let's get some characteristics of the person or persons that the collective is dealing with this AM. Give us some cards for the collective for this AM. All right, give us some cards. What is the person or persons the collective is dealing with? What is their characteristics, okay? Did anything turn over? Nope. Okay. What we got? It says creator. All right, there's a creator. It says weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization, and curious. Okay, the curious person. That's like a two-faced person, if you ask me. Okay. And then we got clown. It says gesture of laughter, comedy, mask, performer. Okay. Next, we have a lost soul is involved. All right. And then we have a lover. Okay. A lover. All right. So creator, curious, clown, lost soul, lover. Okay. All right. What I'm seeing is there's somebody having a realization about a dream, a person that's cunning, okay? A realization about a cunning person that's a performer, okay? They wear masks, they wear mini masks, okay? They're a lost soul, okay? They could also be your lover, okay? Somebody's lover is a lost soul, okay? And they feeling like a clown, okay? Because they was being two-faced with you, okay? The creator. Got it? Okay. So there's a creator, a two-faced person, a clown, a lost soul, and a lover involved in your situation this AM. All right. Hopefully y'all got all that. You know, if you didn't, go to my YouTube page. Always good. One word. Okay. Let's get these put away. All right. What we got at the bottom of the deck? It says a civil servant, okay? Somebody probably going to a court, okay? Or has a court date that they need to attend to, okay? It says public administration, administrative duty, public official, okay? All right, so make sure y'all go to y'all court dates or you'll have a warrant, okay? I think that's how that works. All right, next we're going to get some money affirmations, okay? Let's get some money affirmations for the collective for this AM. What do they need to recite? Because these are affirmations that you need to say to yourself, okay, daily, if not more than once a day, okay? All right. Okay, give us some cards for the collective. What is going on? What do they need to hear, to know, to say today, okay, to get some money? All right, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need this AM? Okay, they threw those out pretty quick. All right, what do we got? It says, I don't chase, I attract. And you better know it, okay? I don't chase nothing. Not money, not people, not love, not nothing, okay? I attract these things, and when it's good, it's always going to be good, okay? You don't chase, okay? Don't chase nothing, attract, okay? You meditate, you, what do you call it? You basically just sit there and know that shit is about to come to you, okay? You don't be chasing nothing. I bet you bet not, okay? It says, I use money to better my life and the lives of others, okay? Yes, we do, okay? We want other people to be well as well, okay? We don't want to just be the one up top. We want everybody to get there, you know? We want everybody to enjoy life, okay? All right. It says, my surroundings want me to be successful. Yes, they do. Okay. I surround myself with successful people, so they are not envious of my success. Okay. They don't feel a way about how I'm successful. Okay. So, yeah, surround yourself with people who, you know, are like you, okay, like-minded or on the same journey as you, you know. All right, next we have money is seeking me everywhere I go. Yeah, everywhere I go, money be like, yo, come here. You want this? Yeah, we want that money. Okay, give us what we are owed. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck it says, money and spirituality can coexist in harmony. Yes, it can. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, if your inner's right, your outer's gonna be right. Okay, that means you are gonna be fulfilled. Okay, and you always gonna have, because you know, once you're doing your job, you get paid, right? Okay, my job is to be a spiritual teacher, okay, to give you the message every day. Okay, so yeah, that's how we get paid. All right. All right. So hopefully y'all got that. It says, I don't chase, I attract. I use money to better the lives of myself and others. Okay. And it says, my surroundings want me to be successful. And it says, money is seeking me everywhere I go. Okay. Money and spirituality can coexist in harmony. Yes, they can. Oh, and yes, they do. Okay. All right. Hopefully y'all got that. All right. Let's get these shuffled and put back what we got. Okay, these cards is turned up. It says, everything I desire, the universe wants for me. Yeah, you just got to want it, okay? You got to desire things for the universe to want anything for you, okay? If you don't want nothing, they don't want nothing for you either, okay? So make sure you get that relationship with the universe and co-create, okay? Your life, how you want to see your life, all right? That's how you do that there. All right, let's get these put back. All right, what is next? Okay, let's get some cosmic energy, and then we're going to do our NLP for the day. We get 3 out of the NLP, and we put them over here in the pile until we get done with the box, and then we recycle it, okay? This time, I'm going to wait, okay? I'm going to recycle this box. And next month, okay, in April, we'll redo this box in April, okay? Only because, you know, people need time to work on things, okay? All right, give us some NLP for the collective for this AM. What do they need, okay? Give us some cards from the NLP deck for the collective. What do they need this AM? Okay, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need? Give us the truth. All right, we take one from the top, one from the bottom, and then we hit that middle. All right. All right, let's get that put away. All right, so what do we got? It says ecology check. Ecology check. Ecologically check. Okay, the ecology check. Yeah. Ecology check. All right. It says true success is holistic. It serves you, your relationships, and your environment. Before you set any goal or make a big decision, perform an ecology check to ensure it aligns with every aspect of your life, okay? So your ecosystem in your body, okay? Does this feel good to you when when you pursue this one thing or whatever your new direction is. Okay, do it make you feel bad? Okay, is it making you feel like you're making others feel bad? Okay, do an ecology check, okay, with yourself and how this situation is making you feel. Okay, and is it worth it? All right, next we have power of repetition. Okay, this will always make me think of practice make perfect. Okay, if you keep doing a certain thing every day, day in, day out, you're going to become a master of it, okay? So make sure you are mastering the right things, okay? You know, you don't want to be mastering how to rob somebody, okay? Don't master that because you're going to jail, all right? So it says repeating a behavior with presence installs a strategy. Repeating it unconsciously installs a pattern. Okay, this card invites you to choose your repetitions on purpose. What are you rehearsing today? Resistance or readiness? Fear or focus? Every thought, every word can be a practice, okay? Like I said, practice makes perfect. So make sure you are practicing the right things, what's going to get you towards your goal, okay? Further to attain what you're trying to do, all right? Next, what do we have? Hold on one second, guys. Next, what do we have? We have in the power zone. Okay, it's time to get in the zone. Power zone. Okay, get in your power zone, collective. And the way we do that, we call back our power every AM. Okay, every AM we call back our power. Yeah, give me my power back. Okay, because people be out here in the night just siphoning your ass, okay? While you sleep, while you awake, they don't give a damn. They just go to siphoning shit from you, okay? So make sure that you are, aware in every AM. Call back your power. If you don't know how, just say those words. I call back my power from wherever, okay, it's been, okay, or whoever been using it, all right? That's how that go. All right. So what do we got? It says stepping into your power means taking ownership for the things that are in your control, your thoughts, your feelings, your words, and behaviors. When you're in your power zone, you can handle challenges with clarity and mastery, okay? You know what's in your scope, okay? What you can handle, what you can deal with, what you can change, all right? If those things don't pertain to you, then you have to let those things go. Let the proper, people handle whatever is going on, all right? So know your power. That's first and foremost. Know what you can do and what you can handle. All right, that was our NLP for the day. Okay, next we're going to get some cosmic energy. Okay, and then we're going to get into the horoscopes for the day. And everybody gets to ask a question. I'll go more into depth when we get there. Okay, give us some cosmic energy for the collective for this AM. What do they need to work on? What do they need to hear this AM for the collective? Give us some cards, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to hear this AM from this cosmic energy deck, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need to hear this AM from this cosmic energy deck, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. All right. What do we have? It says safety. Safety, okay? Hold on, let me get these cards all together. All right. Okay, safety. It says, safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments, okay? Safety is when your body feels okay, when your body feels like there's no need to run or hide or, when you're in safety, okay? Cherish those safety moments, okay? and use them as a tool, okay, to go back when things aren't so safe, okay, to go back into that space where, ooh, I feel safe, you know, and then the body will be able to maintain and think of solutions to get out of the unsafe situation, okay. Next, we have awareness. Awareness. It says, maintain awareness, be present in every moment, okay? Like I was saying earlier, it's time to be in the present because like they said, the future hasn't happened yet, okay? And the past is gone. You can't go back, okay? Although people have tried and tried, time travel and shit, they want to go back and fix some shit. No, leave that shit where it's at. All you can do is work on now so it will better the future, okay? Next, we have hope. Hope, okay? Hope. All right, it says, hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it, okay? Always keep the hope, the faith, okay? Keep the focus on hope, okay? Because there is a better way. There is better things that can happen for you as long as you have faith, okay? And you have hope, okay? Next, we have creativity. Creativity, all right? It says creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it, okay? Yes, unleash it, whatever that may be. Your creativity is your God-given talent, okay? You can do this without another person, okay? Without help, without resources. This is the thing that you've been born with, your birthright, okay? Next, we have self-love. This is the best love, you understand? Once you love yourself, you ain't about to let nobody else disrespect or do whatever, okay? All right. It says self-love is the foundation of all love, okay? Like I just said, it's the best love. You got to go with self first, okay? Love yourself first before you can love others because you're not going to be able to properly love anybody if you don't love yourself, okay? All right. Next, we have happiness, okay? Happiness. All right, that's what we all strive for, happiness, right, collective? That's what we strive for. That's what we try to maintain, attain, and all those things, okay? It says happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and a harmonious relationship, okay? People are most happy when they are in a harmonious relationship, okay? When things are, you know, going good, okay? All right, so get to your happy place. Who makes you happy? All right, collective, who gives that joy to you? Okay, find it within yourself first, okay? Because people can change. People can say, oh, I don't want to do this, okay? I don't want to be here, okay? And if they take away their self, then you're not happy? No, that's ridiculous, okay? You need to be happy within, okay? Within self, okay? If anybody, nobody is there. You still need to be able to be happy, okay? So find your happy place, all right? With or without others, all right? Even though it feels good with others, but... And then we got freedom. Freedom at the bottom of the deck. It says freedom comes from inner liberation, okay? From inner knowing, okay? That's when the freedom come, all right? Let's get these shuffled. All right. I want to be free. Goodness. Somebody want to be free. They like, fuck all that. Yeah, we got love. Love's at the bottom of the deck. All right. That is the moral of the story. Love, okay? It says love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it, okay? You can have love, okay? You just gotta not be afraid to love, okay? Just put yourself out there if that's what you want. Love and, you know, a relationship, all right? But first, get that relationship with self, okay? Get that love relationship with self first, okay? So, this is how this works. We are going to put out all the zodiac signs, and then we are going to grab a card from this deck, okay, to give you an answer, all right? Sometimes they don't give a straight answer. Sometimes you need to reframe the question. And sometimes, okay, we will just give you another card and give you a moment, okay? So now we are going to put these cards out, all right? the 12 zodiac signs. All right. First, we got Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. Libra and Pisces. All right. All right. So y'all go ahead. Take a moment. Okay. And ask your question. Whatever sign you are, ask your question. Okay. I'm going to give you a moment. Go ahead, ask your question. And then we're going to get these cards out here to give you your answers. Okay. We're going to keep shuffling them while you're asking your question. Okay. Ask your questions. All right. All right. Okay, Taurus, you're up first. Did you ask your question? Hopefully you did, because here's the answer. It says yes, a big cursive yes. Okay. For Taurus, that's a yes. For Capricorn, it says be more open. Okay. Whatever it is you're asking for, you got to be more open to attain it. Okay. Next, Cancers, it says let it go, Cancer. Okay. It's not what you want. Okay. It's not for you. It says let it go. All right, Leo, it says be careful what you wish for, Leo. Okay. Whatever you were asking about, be careful what you wish for. Do you really want that? Okay, Leo. Next is Aquarius. We have a big old fat yes. Okay. Yes, Aquarius. Yes. Whatever your question was, it's a yes. Next, it says Aries. What's going on with Aries? It says it will happen in the best way possible. Okay, Aries? All right. Next, Gemini. What we got for Gemini? It says no definitive answer can be given at this time. So they don't know right now, Gemini. Okay? They said no definitive answer can be given at this time, Gemini. All right, so whatever question you ask, they can't say yes or no right now. Next is Sagittarius, and we have explore your deeper motivations. Okay, whatever you ask, explore why you asked that. Okay, what's going on? It's probably something you already know the answer to, but you just in limbo. Okay. Next is Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? It says it's up to you. Okay. It's up to you, Scorpio. All right. Next we have Virgo. It says expect the unexpected, Virgo. Okay. Expect the unexpected. All right. Next we have Libra. It says have patience, Libra. Okay. Just have patience, love. It's coming. Okay, have patience. And if you don't have patience, it's probably going to be a no. Okay, next we have, last but not least, is Pisces. All right, it says don't overthink it. Okay, don't overthink it, Pisces. All right, whatever your question was, you most likely know the answer to it, but you need to not overthink it because it will ruin it. Okay. All right, hopefully everybody got that and everybody asked their question. If you need to go to my YouTube page to see these answers, you just go over there, okay? Just go over there. All right, so that was that for today. Questions answered. Okay. And if you need a more in-depth, you can get a personal reading from me. You just have to go to my community page and follow the instructions. Okay. All right. Let's get these cards put back and out the way. All right. So for the midday, because we do a midday also, we take these cards, okay, the 4 elements, and we just put them out there, and then you get to ask a question like that too. It's not specific to your sign, but it's in your caliber, or what is that? Collection. I don't know what you would call that. Okay, but like if you're a fire sign, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it's one of those. Okay, if I say fire, it'll be for an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I know you get what I'm putting down. All right. So let's get these put away till tomorrow. All right. And next we going to get into this what lies beneath, okay? Should we do what lies beneath or the what is it? The T deck. I think we just going to go with what lies beneath, okay? All right, give us some cards for what lies beneath for the collective. What do they not see that they need to see? Okay, give us some cards for what is lying beneath for the collective. Give us some cards for what lies beneath for the collective. Okay, we done hit this 3 times. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What is lying beneath? Okay, what is the hidden future? Something they don't know about that they need to know, okay? Give us the truth. What is lying beneath for the collective? Give us some cards, okay? They got 1 card. We gonna hit it one more time just because, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to know? Okay, give us some cards, all right? What do they need to know? All right. All right. So we got sex shop and toxic, okay? Somebody's sex shop is toxic, okay? Stop relationing with this person. Oh my God. Somebody's sex shop is toxic. Okay, we're going to put that like that. Toxic sex shop. Okay. And what we got next? Destroyed. Okay, somebody is completely shattered and destroyed because they let the toxic sex shop get in their body. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tantric sex, yeah. They feel destroyed about this tantric sex that they have with somebody. It has destroyed their life. It says completely shattered. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. No. Somebody named Brooklyn? Okay. Well, listen. It says completely shattered, broken. Okay? Completely ruined. All right? They destroyed their lives with this sex shop. It was toxic. They had tantric sex with somebody they should not have had it with. Okay? And then we got anger management and tired of the drama. Okay? Somebody needs some anger management because they tired of the drama. All right? Next, lastly, we have emotional intelligence and watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip. Okay? Whoa. All right. So somebody had some sex with somebody that was toxic and they feel destroyed right now. So we gonna clarify these cards. Even though we done got the story, we know what's going on. Jeez. Okay, give us some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. What do they need to know? Okay, give them some clarification. All right, give us some clarification for these cards. What's going on with sex shop and toxic? Okay, give us some cards for sex shop and toxic. Okay, give us some cards for sex shop and toxic for the collective. What is going on? Okay. All right. What we got? Okay, we got separation. It says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of the future. Okay, yeah, they sad that they separated with you. Now they in this toxic sex shop with somebody that has basically destroyed their life. Okay, yeah, the one night stands, all the dating and things that they were out there doing. Okay. It says mirror. It says mirror each other. Self-reflection, introscope, inner wounds. Okay. Somebody is feeling mighty bad and mighty low. Okay. Yeah, the girl with the snake. Okay. It says charmed, you or used, enable, boundaries. Okay. Somebody done went and did some shit that they shouldn't have did with the sex shop, meaning a prostitute. This person is a prostitute. Okay. And you shouldn't have had raw sex with them. Okay. It was toxic. Okay, it probably smelt like something. You shouldn't have did that. Okay, and somebody is like, what? It says feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. Okay, you over here in your glory. Okay, and they over here going through some fuck shit. Okay, yeah, secrets. Okay, things they haven't even told you about yet. Okay, some secrets that's going on with this sex shop in Toxic. Okay, they didn't tell you. It says love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions. Okay, yeah, they in denial about their status. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody is in denial about their status. Okay, they're in their south node, clinging to whatever the hell they can cling to. Okay, right now. Yeah, they took a gamble. They took a risk on their life, basically. Okay, you having unprotected sex in these days? Get out of here. The shit is not okay. People out here with whole full-blown AIDS and shit and not telling other people. That's not right. You know? That's not right. And somebody is hoping, wishing, praying that they ain't got that shit. Okay? But it's the way these cars coming is looking like they done found out that they got that shit. Okay, and it's a lot of drama about to get started. Okay, drama. It says creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, drama queen. Okay, somebody about to be molding a drama queen. Okay, it says cut down. Okay, somebody want to cut out, separation, stop patterns, silent treatment. Okay. Somebody like, man, fuck this. Okay, somebody in their past done gave them some shit. All right, maybe they went back to the past and yeah, the past done passed it on to them. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody has contracted some shit that they feeling destroyed about. Okay, shattered when they had this tantric sex with this person. Okay. Give us some cards for destroyed and tantric sex, okay? Give us some cards for destroyed and tantric sex for the collective. What is going on, okay? Give us some cards for tantric sex and destroyed for the collective, okay? I thought I saw something for... Hold on, collective. All right, got it. Okay, we got ego, arrogance. Okay, somebody was in their ego and they were arrogant when they went to go do whatever to do with this person. And yeah, it says arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Okay, somebody is destroyed and shattered and broken about this tantric self. Oh, tantric self. I was reading this tantric sex. Okay, self-indulgent. All right. Somebody is over there, you know, this is my collective. Self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Or this is them at this moment. They need to go indulge in themselves, okay, and do some self-healing, inner child wound healing, okay. Yeah, and they, once again, they shattered, okay? This person is shattered for what the hell they did. They destroyed their life having this tantric sex, okay? Yeah, it was forbidden, okay? They should have known, all right? You should have known better. Where that came from. Yeah, to be out here online dating, coffee dates with multiple people, okay? Multiple people are sick right now, okay? Somebody done gave a bunch of people some shit, okay? I'm hearing this gonna hit the news, okay? And somebody want to call you, okay? It says somebody want a love call, expressing love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. Okay, somebody about to inform you that this shit done happened to them and they don't know what the fuck else to do. They are destroyed. They have destroyed their life with this tantric sex. And it might have got caught on camera. Hell, okay, we got a camera. It said, yeah, lost. Yeah, this person is lost. They don't know what the hell to do, okay? It says running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. They about to start cutting everybody off. Yeah, they need to escape. They want to escape life at this point. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, they destroyed their lives. Oh, my God, with this tantric sex with this person, okay? And then it says deja vu. It says there's history happened in the past, repeated patterns, okay? Somebody, like I said, somebody went back to a past situation and they caught that shit, okay? They thought it was still all good. No, they caught that shit. They was all over here doing the ravenous thing, okay? They was all in it. All right, it says uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable, hungry for pleasure, okay? And that destroyed their lives with this tantric sex, okay? Yeah, and now they angry. Now they angry and tired of the drama, okay? Now it say they angry and tired of the drama. All right, give us some cards, collective, for give us some cards for the collective. Okay, management, anger management. Okay, who is going through anger management? Need anger management. All right, why? And they tired of the drama. They just tired of all that shit. Okay, they don't know what the hell. All right, give us some cards for anger management and tired of the drama. Okay, give us some cards. All right. Yeah, they want revenge. Okay, somebody want revenge right now, today. Okay, it says retaliation, plotting payback, punishing, getting even. Okay, somebody want to get even with somebody for doing this to them. Okay. Somebody want to get even. Somebody want revenge. Okay. Somebody wants revenge. All right. Yeah, and you over here single. You ain't thinking about none of that. Okay. Your relation stopped almost 2 years ago. Okay. You like, man, listen, I know I ain't give it to you because I wasn't sleeping with you. Okay. It wasn't my collective. Okay. And you know that. Okay. Foresight, okay? It says it's in the future, few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward, okay? You know which way to go. You know you ain't going that way. Like, hell to the no. You done did what? Okay? And it say getaway. It probably happened on a getaway. You know, they got away and went to a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, and they basically, got it in, okay? And they angry. Somebody is angry as fuck, okay? Conflict. They want to start some shit, all right? They like, fuck that. Clashing, differences, incompatibility, irreconcilable, okay? This person has become irreconcilable, okay? And they thinking of the memories that they had with you, okay? And they knowing that they can never go back, okay? Because they're toxic now, poisonous, okay? That's poison. It says unhealthy, poison, delusion, nasty behaviors, okay? And they in pain, all right? But they trying to put on that poker face like shit ain't okay. It ain't bothering them or something. I don't know, all right? And it says, looking at your pictures, they looking at your pictures, missing you, and they feeling like this. See that, man? They feeling like that, okay, collective? They feeling real bad, okay? The bones in their back showing, okay? Keeping things inside, not opening up. Deception, okay? They need anger management at this point because they was doing the risky thing. They was out here risking it all and done lost. They gambled and lost. Okay. And then they might get some legal matters going on because of this. Okay. Out here just spreading that shit. All right. The snake, okay? The snake did it. All right, it says competition and envy. The other woman, look over your shoulder, okay? Somebody wants some revenge, okay? They like, what the fuck did you do? Okay, yeah, the side piece wants revenge. The side piece done gave that shit to you, love. Okay, it is what it is. All right, it's time to dismiss these people. I mean, the damage is done at this point, so dismiss them and live the rest of your life, whatever you got left, okay? It says disregard, ignore, looking the other way, leaving behind, okay? And then we got twin flame. They want to go to their twin flame, but they can't. Okay, you know if you got that shit, you can't just go keep spreading that shit. Okay, but divine beings gonna have that intuition anyway. They gonna think about it, and when it's time to get down and do the doo, they ain't doing it. Okay, they like, nah. Something always gonna come up. Something always gonna stop it. And you get all the signs, okay, to not do this, okay, to not mess with this person. You getting all the signs why you shouldn't, okay? It says meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicities. You getting all that shit before you even think about laying down with this person, because it's already there and you can't. Hell to the no. All right, you got emotional intelligence, okay? And other people are just watching this shit go down. And they enjoying the gossip. Okay, they know you ain't about to get situated in the situation. Okay, because they know you have emotional intelligence and you hear things from a far off region that's saying, hell to the no, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. All right, yeah, and somebody else is watching this shit go down, or this what you should be doing, watching the shit go down. Don't even interact with that fuck shit. Okay, you already know how this shit go. Give us some cards for emotional intelligence and watching shit go down, okay? Give us some cards for emotional intelligence and watching the shit go down. Give us some cards for emotional intelligence and watching the shit go down. Give us some cards for the collective. Okay, I saw something. Where was it? I think it was back here a little bit. Okay, maybe I didn't see something. I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no. This card not even supposed to be in here. So we gonna take that card too, because it ain't even supposed to be in this damn deck. There you go. All right. What we got? Hold on, some things fell. My cat being clingy, her ass pregnant. She probably about to have that damn baby. That's probably why she just sitting around me. Girl, I can't help you push. Oh, come on. Get in my hand. Okay. Okay. So, what we got? Lust. It says forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. Okay? Don't be a tragic case. Okay? I'm trying to warn you, loves. I am here to warn you. Okay? Fuck that lust. Get with self. Okay? It's time to get abstinent. Okay? And let the people that's dying die off. Okay? Because people is out here really with that shit. And they ain't telling nobody they got that shit, man. That's why I decided to be abstinent. Fuck that. I love my life, okay? I love to live, okay? And I don't want to die like that. That is so crazy, all right? Yeah, we got influences, okay? Somebody was in third parties, fourth parties. They all got that shit, okay? It says others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation, okay? Like I said, it's more than 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, yeah. All right. Next, we got backstabbing. Okay, yeah, somebody knew they had that shit and just sat down and gave that shit to you, cuz. Or a girl. I don't know what the fuck it says. Heartbreaking pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Like I said, this person want revenge. Okay, they want revenge on what the fuck they done did to them. Okay, but it's time. It's time. It says needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. And it's time today, okay? It's saying by 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock, okay? That's what I'm seeing on this time. It say 11 and 1, okay? Between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, some shit about to go down, okay, collective? All right, somebody was partying, They was having 3, 4 fivesomes, okay? Somebody was partying, having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends, okay? They probably was deuce, and all of that. And they all got that shit. Oh, my goodness. It say children, okay? Hopefully, I don't even like getting in this type of energy, okay? It say children. Somebody, watch your kids, okay? People out here young had that shit, okay? People out here young that's having relations probably got that shit, okay? Got it from an older person or something. I don't know. Okay, it says seeds in the spring, okay? Somebody sowed some seeds that's about to pop up in the spring, okay? Look hot like fire down there, you see? Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, they obsessed. Somebody is watching this shit and just enjoying the gossip. They like, wow, damn, that's fucked up. Okay? Yeah, it says holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. Somebody is fucked up over this shit, okay? And it's a lot of people involved, all right? And hopefully they ain't get somebody pregnant. Now the baby gonna come out with that shit. Damn. Okay. And then it says projections. Okay. Somebody trying to project some shit over to you. Hell no. Y'all own your own shit. Okay. Own what you got. Do what you need to do. Okay. I don't know what the hell to tell you. But yeah, it's time to stop messing with people if you know you got that shit. That's not right. People ain't right, okay? It says reflection, okay? Somebody done looked in the mirror and broke that bitch. They like, what the have I done? Oh my God, I've lost everything, okay? Damn. All right, so somebody, you got emotional intelligence, okay? And somebody is watching this shit go down and they are enjoying the gossip. They like, whoa, wow, oh my God, yeah. And somebody want revenge, okay? And they tired of the drama. Somebody has anger management problems, okay? They need some anger management. Somebody is destroyed about this tantric sex they had with somebody. Somebody done gave them some shit they can never get rid of, okay? Going to the sex shop and it was toxic, okay? Sex shop toxic, destroyed, tantric sex, okay? Somebody destroyed somebody's life with the tantric sex they had with them, okay? And somebody is angry, looking for revenge. Somebody is tired of the drama, and somebody has an emotional intelligence that they just like, hey, that's not my issue. I don't have anything to do with that, so I'm just gonna sit back, okay? And somebody is sitting back, watching the shit go down, okay? Enjoying the gossip. Yeah, but listen, that shit ain't cool. Y'all need to get it together. Okay, where that card that's not supposed to be in here so it won't be in here no more. All right, there it is. All right. Oh my goodness, that is horrible. You know, that's why I say you want to go on a date with somebody, go to the doctor, okay? Have a date at the doctor, eat some lunch, okay? And go get a checkup, okay, together. That's a good date, right? Shit, that's gonna be the norm from now on, bitch. Let's get a poke, bitch. Poke that motherfucker, poke me, see what the fuck is going on. You know, it's better to know your status than to be out here just dirty, you know, giving shit to people. Get out of here. Yeah, so let's get these shuffled and put back. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but what the fuck? Yeah, that's what you don't know, the hidden future, okay? Go check yourself, understand? Go get yourself checked, love. I can't make this shit up. Go get yourself checked, okay? Just so you know, okay? Shit. Go on and get checked. It's okay. Life is, it is what it is, okay? We have to deal with the things we have to deal with, but just being out here and not knowing, that's horrible, okay? So go get your status, loves. All right, give us some cards for the collective for this AM. What do they need to get some money? Okay, let's top this reading off with messages and numbers. Okay, let's top this reading off. What does the collective need right now? Give us the truth, okay? Give us some truth. What does the collective need right now to get some money and the message. Okay. We gonna take one card because we only got 3 and we need at least 4. Okay. So first one, we got a 3. That looks like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. It says, take a methodical approach and you will achieve your dreams. Okay. Look at the things that's going on. It says conversative, methodical, dull, dependable, patient, clever, efficient, responsible. Okay. Take the more responsible approach. All right. And then we have a 2. Okay. And that is justice. Okay, justice will be served. I'm hearing between 11 and 1. Okay, today. All right. It says your intuition to set your normal compass. What? It says use your intuition to set your moral. I said normal. I should put my glasses on, but we ain't about to do that, okay? It says use your intuition to set your moral compass, okay? Yeah. Go get checked, all right? And don't be out here spreading shit. That's dirty, okay? Don't do that. All right, next we have another 3, the Empress, okay? The Empress sits on her throne like, damn, that's fucked up, okay? Wow, sorry that happened to you, okay? It says, be happy with the results of your actions, okay? Go get yourself checked, man, okay? That's all I can keep saying is go get checked, okay? That is so sad that this is happening to people, okay? And then at the bottom, well, the last one is a 10, okay? It says everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Okay. Shit about to start glowing up for you, loves. All right. So we got 3, 2, 3. Or we got 3, 10, 2, 10. Or 3, 3, 10. Okay. Put these how you want them. Okay. You got 3, 2, 3, and a 10. All right. So put in a 3-way, 4-way, however you want to put it, okay? But definitely put it. All right. I love y'all so much. Hopefully the message got to everybody it needed to get to, okay? And yeah, go check yourself, okay? Get your status. All right. Even though I ain't been messing with nobody, I still go get checked, you know? It's just, I don't know. I just feel like I want to know, okay? I want to know everything. So I just go to doctor frequently. Hell no, bitch. No. Yeah. Yeah, especially for those that's out here messing with 3 and 4, 5 people. You need to get yourself checked, okay? Go get a checkup, all right? Make a date to get a checkup. All right, I love y'all so much. Be good, be kind, and be you, okay? Be you. That's most important, all right? I love y'all. See you at after 12, okay? See y'all after 12. All right. All right, and I love y'all too. Anything y'all need? That's 333 in numerology. Yeah, these cards have so many different meanings. What the? These cards have so many different meanings. You know, you take it as you take it because a lot of people are into numerology. A lot of people are more into astrology. A lot of people are more into what happens definitely is happening for a reason, okay? So it's up to you how you take these messages and what you get from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to give the message, okay? I love y'all so much. Can you see if he wants to make things better for me like he said? Okay, go back into the reading and look for your sign and it'll give you the answer. If you got questions, it'll give you the answer, okay? So, yeah. All right. I love y'all. Be good, be kind, and be you, okay? And I'll be back after 12. All right. Love you. Peace, peace, peace.